when we're moving laterally or moving into the court, quite comfortable at winding up and moving through, but a little bit less so when we're moving deep. So the kind of game situation we're looking at is when you've been pushed deep, we're dropping, creating tension, but then we want you to transition forward rather than just staying on the spot. So that's kind of all we're going to do. That's the whole, and then we're just going to break it down into its components now with some little drills.
Okay.
The first component we want to work on is just separation of lower body and upper body, so hips and shoulders being at separate angles. So just think of this like a stick, and outside hand is going to be a pulling action and inside hand would be a pushing action. So if this was a solid stick, together I'd push and pull. Nice wide base, be in the legs, arms at shoulder height, and then as if it's a stick, just rotate, but I want you to see if you can keep the hips still. That's good. So from the centre of the chest, you're trying to turn as much as you can. Good stuff. Almost like a corkscrew into the ground, and you're just getting the hip to do the work and almost driving through the pocket. So it's from here, corkscrew, and then drive. So think of all the energy coming from the ground through the body and the hip driving the exercise. Okay, so from there, nice long arms, and then release, and feel like it's coming from the ground through hip and nice and loose, looking for that separation of the upper body. Better. And relax there. Do now, step, wind up, and transfer again. So it's just wind up, transfer, be ready to catch it. Okay. With your follow through, so finish at the target, wind, jab. If I was to go to blue, I'd do a sharp turn, drop, feel the tension through the hip, and transfer forward, move across. Yellow, not quite so deep. Here, side, tension, and transfer forward. So load and then transfer forward. Load, transfer forward. And that load, transfer into the court. Load, transfer, nice one. Load, transfer down the court. So at the beginning of the session, we said we're going to kind of pick a game situation, which was kind of moving deep, still creating a lot of kind of pace off no pace. And we just broke that down into its kind of individual components, kind of broke down into separation,